Thank you so much to the Southern Great Lakes Symphony. Let's give them a round of applause for the beautiful music they provided today. Thank you so much. What a wonderful touch to our annual festival breakfast. My name is Joanne Pernin. I'm the Director of Parks and Recreation, and my pleasure to have you all here today for the kickoff for the Trenton Summer Festival. Before I introduce our chair again, Scott Barr, I would like to recognize some of our dignitaries who are here. Congressman John Dingell and his wife Debbie are in Washington and cannot be with us, but they are represented by their staff. And so if their staff would like to stand, thank you so much for being here. Also, State Senator Pat Somerville. Thank you. And if you'd like to hold your applause until we get through all of them, then that would be great. We'll give everybody recognition. From the county, we have our county executive, Bob Picano, is here, as well as our commissioner, Joe Palomera. And I would also like to thank you so much for your support of Parks and Recreation for the city of Trenton. Thank you so much. Also, Cindy Dingell, who is the Assistant Director of Public Service for Wayne County. Thank you, Cindy. And from the city, of course, our mayor, who was introduced earlier, and also our Mayor Pro Tem, Terry Teifer, Councilpersons Bob Howie, Timberblaw Cricks, and Bill Lefevre, as well as our City Assessor John Dahlquist and City Clerk Trish Gerhardt. And then from our schools, we have our Superintendent of Schools, Rod Wakeham, as well as our school board members, Mike Hawkins, Sean Gerhardt, Chris Howe, Dennis Bearden, Tom Kinney, and Dave French. So thank you very much for coming today. Also from Brownstown Township, we have the administrator of the township, Greg Maher, as well as Jim Slater, Public Safety Director, and Ander Linko, the supervisor for Brownstown Township. So thank you so much for being here as well. And at this time, it's my great pleasure to introduce the most hardest working volunteer within the city of Trenton, Scott Barr. Oh my goodness, Scott Barr. Scott has worked diligently on this festival since early last fall, and he's been in our office at Parks and Recreation almost daily to make sure that this festival is going to go off without a hitch. And so, truly, we cannot. This festival would not have happened without the leadership that Scott has provided. So I'd like to turn it now over to Scott, and he has a few announcements as well. And again, you know what? And I do have one more announcement. I'm so sorry. I didn't flip another card. Oops. We also have, I'd like to recognize Randy Fritz and his staff from Fritz Enterprises. I'm so sorry. Randy, are you here still? Anyway, we would like to thank the Fritz family for their support and sponsorship of our fireworks display, which will happen on the 4th of July at Rotary Park. And it's going to be a magnificent show. It's a pyro musical. If you happened to see last year's show, it's going to be just as big and just as wonderful. And that is because of the support that we have received from Fritz Enterprises and Huron Valley Steel. Also, I'd like to recognize DTE Energy, Molly Lumpert-Coy, and your staff. If you're still here, thank you so much for being here. And again, I jumped the gun a little bit, sorry. So at this time, it's my pleasure to introduce one more. Oh, goodness. Okay, District Court Judge, Judge Kirsten. Thank you for being here. I'm so sorry about that. You know, that happens when you start introducing people. You always seem to miss. So if there's someone else I missed, I do apologize, but we thank you so much for being here. And again, to our Trenton Police Department, Trenton Fire Department, DPS, for all of their hard work in getting this festival off the ground. So thank you.
Thank you, Joanne. Thank you, everyone, for coming to the 38th Annual Trenton Summer Festival. I think our dates changed. Seems to be a good thing for us, that now it is the end of June, and I think we are going to have a great event. We have 169 crafters. A lot of them are from out of state, Texas, Arizona, Florida. So please make your way around and check them out, and everybody can see their wares. Another thing is on your tables, there are sunglasses and wrappers. Please take them with you. They are yours to keep, and they're really good sunglasses. So please make sure you keep them and wear them. I don't know how many of you came last night to the wine tasting. Sorry for the rain. I tried. It just didn't work. But I wanted to thank Casa Divino for the great support he did. I'd like to thank TV Grand Event, Cafe West, Roundhouse, and Dell's Pizza. Thank you guys, and next year can be a bigger and better event. Just so you know that the Trenton Summer Festival is an environmentally friendly festival. We recycle most of our products, so we will put it in somewhere for you to see what we return at the end of the weekend. TV Grand Event did the breakfast. Recycle Bins is DTE, Renew by Anderson, Metro Shores, and Trenton Business Association and AT&T. Our shuttle sponsor, which is a good thing, is Budweiser. Also, there will be kayak tours, Riverside Kayak, and they will be on hand at their booth to talk to you, and that also they will be doing demonstrations at Elizabeth Park. We do have the volleyball, we have Kids Corner, and also their sponsor is the News Herald. Anybody interested in the Downriver Cruise t-shirts, they will be on sale at the information booth. The umbrellas are by Josephine Ford Cancer and Henry Ford Hospital. Cherry's North Stage will have a lot of good things on it this year. Entertainment sponsors. Tonight is 50 Amp Fuse, so I expect to see a lot of people here for that. Tomorrow night is the Tubes featuring Fee Weeble. Jackson's, Riverside OBGYN, Roundhouse, Barbecue, 7-Eleven are our sponsors for those. I just want to let you guys know, I think it's 477. It's a lady, and she does her own, she makes her own honey, and she's got a lot of good stuff, so maybe stop by and see her. We have a hand-blown glass artist. He's down by the bridge, to name a few, and then we just have a lot of other crafters, so please check them out and let us know what you think. I would like to thank the symphony for their playing, and that. Other than that, I think we should have a great weekend. I thank everyone for coming, and enjoy the show.